Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to my students. How are you? Hope that this lecture will also find you in best of your health. Welcome to Mathsnatic. Uh, what we were doing was exercise 1.14 or 1.14, and I think were few questions left, and I hope that you have done the exercise from 1 to 3, and the rest are questions 4 and 5, 4 and 5 only. There are two more questions, and we'll be doing that two questions in a little detail now. So let us start with question number 4. And what does it says that calculate? Only it does says that calculate. Well, first three parts A, B, C are very simple. They are merely division. They are addition, subtraction, and division. So I think there is no need of doing that questions. So I start from question part D. Now this is an interesting thing over here, that 20 minus 4, that is divided by 2. Now you see, if I go in English, we write from left to right. Now this comes first. This comes first. 20 minus 4. If I do it from the English side, I just ignore the BODMAS. I am going to ignore BODMAS. So you will see that what will happen over here. 20 minus 4 is 16, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. So dear student, this is wrong. This is wrong way of doing, because you see here that division comes uh, before the addition. Division come before the addition. So we have to addition or subtraction, whatsoever it is. So we have to divide first before going to addition or subtraction. And I must say you that these are also interchangeable. You can do subtraction first or addition first. Only these two are interchangeable. Now, what is the actual answer for this is, we have to do it in this way, and we just change the sign of division and do it in this way. So what happens, you see that 2 is divided by 4 is divided by 2, and it becomes 20 minus 2. That implies by. Now what is the answer? Now answer is 18. You see how much difference has occurred over here. And the correct way of doing, because the order of operation was BODMAS, we have to divide first before going to addition or subtraction. Now part E. 31 minus 10 and 14 minus 7. Well, dear students, here you cannot go to division first. You will individually solve numerator and denominator at first, because they act as a brackets. Now. Though the brackets are not given, but you see they act like the bracket. So what we do, we go to solve the individual numerator and denominator first. So what will happen over here, that 31 minus 10 is 21, and 14 minus 7 is 7. 14 minus 7 is 7. So what will happen here, it will become as 3. The answer will be 3. Same is the case with part F. So let us skip the part F. I go to straight to the part G. Part G is under root of 100 minus 36. As I told you earlier that this root also act as a bracket or parenthesis. So what we do, we have to solve what is in between the root. So we have to solve what is in between the roots. So it becomes as 100 minus 34 is 36 is 64, and the root of if it is 64, the square root of 64, and it is like this: 8 square raised to power half, and this power half goes with this power, so the answer is 8. You can do it in another way: 64 to 32 to 16 to 8 to 4 to 2. So how many pairs we got here? Because we are going to find the square root, so we have to find the pairs. Now this is a pair, this is a pair, and this is a pair. So we have to only pick one out of each pair. So what will we get? 2 multiplied 2 multiplied 2, and 2 multiplied 2 multiplied 2 is 8 again. Now proceed to question number 5. And question number 5 does say that insert. Now full sentence, mathematical sentence is given, and we have to insert the brackets into these sentence to make them true. For example, part A. Start from part A, and that is 3 multiplied 4 plus 6. 3 multiplied 4 plus 6 is equal to 30. And we have to uh, balance the both sides also. We have to balance the both sides as well, because here you are given 30, and you have also given here. If I just do it in this way, you see that if I go to the BODMAS rule, now applying the BODMAS rule, if it was not given, if this was not given, I have to apply the BODMAS rule, and BODMAS rule starts from here. And BODMAS rule starts from here: 12 plus 6 is equal to 18. Now, so since this is written here 30, so my this line is wrong now. So I don't do it in this way. I have to insert brackets. Now I have to insert brackets. Now what will be the bracket over here? Now this must be the bracket to bring it 30. You see what will happen, that it will become 10 and is equal to 30. So it is true now. Part B. 25 minus 15 multiplied 90. 25 minus 15 multiplied 9 is equal to 90. So dear students, again, if you go on BODMAS rule, you have to solve this first. Following my point or not? If you are going to use the BODMAS rule, if this was not written over here, the right hand side was not written here, then you have to apply the BODMAS rule, and in the BODMAS rule you have to multiply it first. But since we have to bring this answer, then what will we do? We just put a bracket over here, and then we'll multiply it with 9. See what happens now. 25 minus 15 is how much? 0 and 1. 10 multiplied by 9 is equal to 90. Part E, 12 plus 3 divided by 5. 12 plus 3 divided by 5, what should it come to is 3. So again, what we do here, we put a bracket over here. We put a bracket over here, and what happens that 15 divided by 5. Now you can divide it by 5 or you can multiply it by 1 upon 5, it becomes 3. But the answer is only this. The answer is only this. The answer is only this. But we have checked it in all the instances that whether we are doing it right or not. One more question. H. 3 plus 8. 3 plus 8 multiplied 15 minus 9. Multiplied 15 minus 9. What should be the result? And that should be 66. Now what I do here, we have to bring this answer. So simply put a bracket over here, a bracket over here. See what does it come to. It comes to 11 and multiplied. Since you write or don't write multiply between the brackets, it is understood that if two brackets are written side by side, then it is multiplication. 19 minus 6 is 6. 19 minus 9 is 6. So it becomes 66. The answer is only this. But you have checked it over here. Some more questions. K. And K says that 6 divided by 3 plus 3 multiplied by 5. Plus 3 multiplied 5 is equal to how much? Is equal to 5. Now it is equal to 5. Now see what happens here. If I put a bracket over here and a bracket over here, what does happen? What will happen here? What will happen here? That this will become 3. 3 2s are 6. This will become 2 and this will become 15. This will become 15. So what will be the answer? 17. So this is wrong. Our answer came as 17. So this is wrong here because we have to bring 5 over here. So what will we do? We have to change the order of the brackets now. Now let us do in this order now. Simply put a bracket over here. Only one bracket will do the job for you. You see what will happen here now. 6 divided by 6 multiplied by 5. Now it will become 6, 1s are 6 multiplied by 5, that will become 5. You see that how the brackets are affecting the result. If you put a bracket on in the wrong order, then you will have a wrong answer. If you put the bracket at the right order, then you will have the correct answer. Similarly, let us take another question, and that is M. 1 plus 4 multiplied 20. 1 plus 4 multiplied 20 divided by 5, that is equal to 20. Now what we have to bring is 20. From this side we have to bring 20, and we have to be conscious that where to put the bracket in correct order, that we have we get 20 answer. So you see, if I put a bracket over here, 4 multiplied 20, what will happen, that it will be 80, and plus 1 will be 81, and then what will happen, that answer, you will not get the answer as 20. If I divide this 5 with 20, now this will become 4. 4 multiplied 4 is 16. 16 plus 1, 17. Again, this is wrong. No, the two orders are wrong now. Now what happened? Let me put a bracket in this, in this two digits. 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 multiplied by 20. 5 multiplied by 20 is 100, and divided by 5 is 20. So this is the correct order. So we have to put here 1 plus 4 multiplied 20 divided by 5. Now you see, it becomes 5, and now according to BODMAS rule, you will divide it first. 20 multiplied 1 by 5, or you can divide directly. You can divide it directly, or you can divide it. Both are legitimate and right and correct. So what will become, 4 multiplied 5 is 20, which is the correct answer. Last question, last part coming up is R. R says 6 plus 2 multiplied 8 plus 4, and what should be the answer, is equal to 24. 6 plus 2 8, and here we are with 2. Okay, so we have to put the brackets in right order to to bring this answer. So if I put a bracket over here, what will become, 8 multiplied 2, 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2, 16 plus 6 is 22. Okay, it is in first step. It is okay in first step now. So you see, 6 plus 16 plus 2 is equal to 22, and 22 plus 2 is equal to 24. So dear students, this ends the exercise, but one question from the question number 1, because it was asked to me by someone orally, not in the comment box, but it was asked orally, and that is question number 1. Question number 3. Question number 3, and part is F, and that is, it is starting with the flower bracket. 6 plus 5 multiplied 2 plus 30 multiplied 10. So this is the question which is has been asked by a student. So what we do, we have to find the outcome of the innermost bracket, and the innermost bracket is the parenthesis. So leave the rest of the things. 32. And when you solve the brackets, you need not to write. You need not write these brackets anymore. So just leave this bracket and follow the other brackets. So now, what is the innermost? This is the innermost. So keep on writing whatsoever is left. 5 2 times 5 2 times is 10. 5 3 times is 15 and 116. Now since this bracket has also been solved, so you can skip with this also. You need not to write now this square bracket anymore. So what will happen here? It will become as 166 multiplied by 10. So now this has also been solved. So leave this and do it like this. Multiplying with 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 and the zeros number is very easy. Just put a zero over here. Now this is your answer. So dear students, this was a very short lecture, but you might have enjoyed it also. You have also learned the order of operation of BODMAS. So I once again tell you that the order of BODMAS is this: BODMAS, and sometimes it is written as BODMISA. BODMISA. So these are one and the same thing. Brackets, order of operation or off. Now what is off? You have done brackets, you have done division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, but you have not done off or orders. The O is for off. When I say that 2% of 50 is 2% of 2% of 50. So what does it mean? 2 divided by 100 multiplied by 50. So this goes with this, and what is the 2% of 50 will come? 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. You can do it in this way, and this will become 1. You see how we solved off over here. So dear students, it's time to say sign off now. Keep on practicing this exercise. This is very important exercise, and you will do these kind of mistakes. I know when I ask someone to solve this question, most of the people do it wrong. I have already given you the example that 2 plus 2 multiplied 2 is what? And you know that when English starts from here, they start from here. What do? They add first. 2 plus 2 multiplied 4 and multiplied 2 is 8. Now they give me answer 8, which is a wrong answer. Now what is the answer here is you have to do the multiplication first. So 2 plus 4 is answer 6. Now this is the right answer. So don't do these foolish mistakes and stupid mistakes in BODMAS or BADISA. But keep on practicing these exercises and please always follow the order of operation. So it's time to say sign off. Allah Hafiz and have a nice day.